I was thinking, I was like, he's gonna pull it out. It's gonna be 36, and then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. That's unreasonable.
No! Yeah! Woo! No! No!
Is he really in a wheelchair?
Just the most epic trip. So sick. Parkour! So good day, we bagged 10,900. I'm very happy with that. We were pretty aggressive. Look at this bag, hold on.
Tomorrow's gonna be brutal.
Alright, so we just had dinner. First thing, we're gonna play Mario. Somebody bet me, yo. How many tries you think guys think I could beat this level in? Right.
Everybody here throws in 20 bucks. He's got 10 tries.
It's like, oh, jump.
Try to run and beat it, jump.
This is try number 1.
If you beat it on the first try, I swear to God.
He's killing it.
Oh my God, he's like, oh, wait.
Try number 2. Plus
No!
Try number 3.
I've never had a fucking sweat like this in Mario.
No!
First try.
Fuck!
Try number 5.
Try 6.
No! Fuck, I ran out of time!
Try 6. Try number 7.
Try 8 now.
No!
You have 2 more, no pressure, 2 more. He's on his knees.
Oh, wait, no, fuck him up, guys.
That's
it, right?
Last one, the final countdown.
Full battery.
Give the man silence.
Oh, it'd be so sick, wouldn't it?
Wait,
beat that part.
yes!
The door, knock on the door.
Okay, yes, sir.
Got me.
I'm just opening it without looking. Gamble. Oh shit. Fucking bullshit. That Mario dude. We won 60 in Mario Party, but then we lost 140 in Mario Maker. Fucking Andy Milonakis. Such bullshit. So whack, dude. For you, let's fucking take it.
Wait, hold on. I won it in ones.
Wait,
this
is
Wait,
somebody check.
Look at Tom's horrified face. He's like,
This is like community bread you're handing out.
A few moments later.
wait, you're doing 100 for 4 races for real?
Yeah.
He can't even hold his controller straight. Like,
No, I need to know how to play. Pause the fucking video game.
I don't know how to fucking
this is so much more fun than the casino right now.
Yes! Suck my dick!
Oh, it's a tie! Yeah, one heads up race.
It's really, really important. I gotta beat him in something.
Suck my dick!
So what does it take to go this far in a Mario Kart Grand Prix?
It takes years of experience. An unbelievable feeling. Words can't describe how I feel right now. Giving it everything I had.
So we got the matchup. I'm Ryan Depaulo here with Ryan's other
These are my favorites. Get on the whole.
champion.
I gotta tell you, she was a hell of a battle. That's the truth. I dug deep. It's a dream come true for me.
Alright, we're about to make some Mario Maker money back. I think I might be a little cocky here, but we got one race left in the Grand Prix. I'm 3 points ahead.
12 seconds later.
Dude, I was so cocky. I lost. Dude, how did I blow that, dude? Just fucking lost another 40. I'm gonna block the fucking entrance, actually. Fucking protest. We got hustled. I'm pissed.
That's a lot of courage, though.
So we got it in with Tanuki Mario against Michael Loncar, Black Yoshi. 3-point lead, half a lap to go in Yoshi's world. I guess that's why he was home and we fucking lost. Alright, so big day. Today's day 2. We got 10,900. Whatever, we're good, man. There's 15 people left. When we get down to 14, we're going to do 2 7-handed tables. Gonna take a quick shower, hop in, relax. Tom Cannuli last night told us we played great. Fucking Rob, Poker Guru, was like, yo, you're being mad aggressive. I know I didn't recap hands late, but I was 3-betting a ton. Played well and got lucky and stuff, and that's what you gotta do. Right, sorry. To tell you something. Yeah. Very shy. Fuck yeah, sick. No dinosaur onesie today. Just had to rock the... They could probably see my whole cards, I don't know.
Because I can see the whole room off those goggles right now.
Wait, hold on, let me find out where I'm at. Rigged. Obligatory, yeah, to hide from the log. Hello. Alright. We're at the future table with Andy. Good luck, us. Be right back with updates, I reckon. All right, here we are. Let's go. Cage day 2. Blind start 40-80 with a $10 ante per person that the button pays for the whole table. Let's get into hands.
So it's like Ryan raised here?
Yeah, so early on we have pocket sevens. We open up. Troy, who's a maniac, 3-bets us. We're like, oh. But eventually we decide to call because he's a maniac and we think we can play fine against him post-flop. I honestly don't know if it's better to call this 3-bet against a maniac or a nit. Nit's range is going to be better, but a maniac, you're going to face aggression that you don't want to deal with. Either way, we find ourselves on a good flop. We decide to check. 2-8-5 is as good as you could hope for with sevens. He bets, and we know right away we're going to check raise.
It would be interesting a check raise on this flop to kind of deny equity to these overs and to stop the bluffing.
Yeah, what Drew said.
And Ryan is right there with you, buddy.
So we check raise. He calls.
So stubborn.
The turn is another 8. And now for pure value, we're betting again. Although we're playing so big that we don't mind a fold here. But he calls. And then we get the dog shit river.
God, and he finds the ace.
Now look, Troy is a maniac. He would rep this ace with anything. With any of his missed heart draws, whatever the fuck dog cock he could have. So we block bet 500 and get him to just call with his ace. And I was disappointed, obviously. It's showdown, but I was okay with how I played it. What do you want me to do?
Lost a huge pot, but we played it so good. I'm like reverse of stressing.
All right, back to some hands. Here, Andy 3-bets on the button, and we make a standard, but disciplined for us fold with ace jack off. A little bit later, we 3-bet ace 4 off in the big blind against the cutoffs open. He calls. Now the flop is king 7 deuce. We bet. We bet a little too small looking back on it. But we c-bet, and he calls. The turn is an 8. We just shut it down after he called the 3-bet and called our flop c-bet, even though it was small. We check, and the river's a 5. We check, and then lose to a better ace high, which feels like shit.
You see a little mini head shake there by Ryan.
So early on, the day is not going very well. Things don't seem to be working. Here's a hand against Andy Milonakis, who has a lot of fanboy equity, which is a real thing that I never experienced until playing against him. But anyway, we 3-bet ace jack off. He calls with sevens, flops top set. He leads out 1/3 pot, and we're just like, fuck this. We have a backdoor flush draw. I don't feel like giving up. What is going on? So we make the incorrect call. Turn pairs the board. He bets again. I'm like, all right. So we are winning some small pots in here that I'm not showing, like pre-flop, raise it and take it. But the day's not going well overall. We are 7-handed now. Fat train busted. All right, so we're coming to the end of the first hour and a half. Each level is 3 hours. There's a break every hour and a half. We have pocket 2s in the big blind. Troy the maniac opens. Obviously, we defend. The flop of queen 5-3. We decide to check call for some reason. I don't even know. Who the fuck knows what we were thinking? But we call, and then the turn is...
Holy moly, Ryan rewarded for his stickiness here.
So that's always nice when you have 1 out. We didn't know there was a deuce dead, obviously. We check. He bets 260, only about a 1/4 pot on the turn, and we're debating raising, but we just call. The river is a jack, and now I know I keep saying Troy is a maniac, and it'll come again later in the day, but decide to check the river, thinking he's going to bet everything. He just checks back with tens, and we're like, fuck. But still, nice win. Maybe things are going to turn around going into the first break of the day. We take a bite of salmon, and we go to breaky. This is America's card room. You will sign up, use the spawn up, Coke Gambler. You can play today even in your shitty state. You busted?
I did.
Sorry, man.
JJ tried to punt to me.
What are all the things on Ryan Depaulo's head?
I forget I have this. This is not working. I think I'm gonna kill. Like, yo, dude.
Yo.
All right, so that didn't go well. Came in with 10-9. We're down 3K. We have like 7,800. I think generally we're playing well. We lost. We called we 3-bet Andy jack off. Then we had pocket deuces, and then I don't know. All right, so we did a quick little wardrobe change. Yes, out of superstition, but fuck you. Sorry, no, it says no molesters. My bad, dude. All right, we spoke to our coach. He said we're playing well, but we fucked up that hand not raising with deuces. I knew we fucking should have. Fuck, we're back. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. How do we miss a hand? We're so donkey. That's so bad. Necessary. All right, we're back. Ready to kill it.
Good to see everybody.
Absolutely. BJP official. Dude, thanks for hanging out with us, brother.
All right, so we're back.
Yes, I know.
Early donk action. We're against Marvin Rettenmeyer, who is a German beast. He's 154th in the all-time money list, almost $8 million in career tournament earnings. He opens the button with 6-9 off. We defend with Jack 7 in the big blind. On King Deuce King, we check call his flop bet. And then on the turn, we lead.
Oh, gosh,
It's pretty
here we go.
gangster.
Donkey Kong #1.
You know, it worked. What do you want me to do?
Speed.
What am I gonna do? All right, so a little bit later, this is one of the biggest hands of the entire event. Under the gun opens, Rettenmeyer flats. We have Queen King off, and we decide to 3-bet to 900. It folds back to Rettenmeyer, who does what they call a back jam. Very strong play. He goes all in for 3,500. You know, I know his range is super strong. I'm trying to sit there, figure out if I have enough percentage. Yes, I'm a degenerate, so I'm trying to rationalize a route 2 call. I think I'm supposed to fold here.
And Ryan cannot call here, I don't think. You know, this would be a very speculative call. How is Marvin not nutted here?
But you know what? At the end of the day, what do you want me to do? We only need 36%. What am I going to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? So we decide to put in the call. We call, see the great news of like one of the best hands he could have. We're flipping 7.3K in the pot. Let's fucking win this flip. So we got to win a flip. Let's hit a king or a queen. Come on, let's go. It's not a good flop. Fuck, man, that's not a good turn. Come on, river. I'm the greatest river hitter of all time. Let's go. Yes, fuck yes. We make the incorrect call and fucking hit. The table audio is muted, but I'm sure you guys can imagine how excited I was. Huge hand, awesome spot. Let's go. What we got, but you know, I don't even know what I'm saying. You know, I don't fucking know. We donk luck hard. Now we're 6-handed. I got position on someone who doesn't like their seat. He hates the one seat. All right, so here's a montage of hands. That's some good, some bad. We gotta go through this shit faster. But we rivered a boat here against Andy Milonakis. We bet 1,100, and he calls. We get value.
Call, wow.
Here we have pocket deuces in the big blind again, this time going multi-way to a flop. Oh shit, that's a good flop. We check call flop, lead turn, and then we lead a little too big on the river. He folds, but we still win a pot. Still good nevertheless. Here we have top pair, but this dude who had been a nit, Edson Perez, bets on the turn, and we make the correct fold with top pair, dude. Look at us trying to not donk too hard.
Nice fold by Ryan there.
Now this is just a fuck stick hand. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how we got here, but it checks to us on the river, and we decide to punt off 475. Either way, we make it to the next break with enough chips to be happy, content. All right, next break we have like 12,500. We were up to like 15K donks. I'm back. Maybe not. I think we're playing fine. Next level is big blinds 100. There's Ricardo with the sick Joey's a Mush shirt. Oh shit, dude! I said to him, "Well, you're a scarf German poker player. You'll make it back." Sorry, Marvin. Yo.
We call him Ryan, set of deuces, Depaulo.
Yeah. I misplayed all of them and got the least value every single time. Dude, how do I miss this every time? I'm so bad at clock management.
Give me a queen.
No.
Oh shit. Sorry, man.
Damn, good playing with you, man.
This is a textbook degenerate Depaulo donk block bet.
He's right. We win that hand with trip deuces.
Yeah.
Then we got a king jack suited. We bet turn, as well as the flop, and we take a pot down. So it's about 30 minutes into this level of big blind 100. When we get to this hand, we have king 7 off in the small blind. We limp. The big blind raises, and we call. And a flop comes queen 8 7. We got a backdoor flush draw, bottom pair. We check, raise, and I don't know, whatever. Just shut up. He calls. The turn is another queen. We're even more fucked now because he's jacks. He's less afraid of a queen than we're supposed to be repping. I don't fucking know. We still go ahead with the bet. We decide to donk off 1,700. This may be our single biggest mistake of the entire cage. This is a fucking just give up card. He calls, then the turn goes check, and we're like, fuck, we kind of punted there. But it's all good. The drama's tense. I'm just updating the other table. There's Cannuli, Loncar, JJ. Still poker face Troy, even in his moment. For no reason. You could crack a smile. It's getting tense a little. JJ looks so uncomfortable. Look at him. Oh my god. Stu, hook up JJ a little, alright?
Me? What about me, bro? I'm limping.
I don't know, just JJ for now. Next break we have 9,600. We punted some.
I mean, I think like maybe if I have like say like pocket queens or pocket jacks already, right? If someone like raises it like 225, I don't have to just rip and fucking go all in, right? I could go like 600 or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Can we get a shot of Chris's non-stop yoga stance? Like who stands like this?
All right, so we're here. We're fine. We're in the last break, but we have 9,600. It's less than we started the day with, but that doesn't matter. We're playing well in general. We fucked up a hand really bad by check raising with the with king 7. Fucking, we wasted $1,700, which stings. But again, I gotta look at the good plays because I made correct folds twice on rivers and stuff like that. You know, like we're playing fine. We're playing well. And it's better to misfire being aggressive than misfire not, you know, so I don't know, man. Just gonna try to stay calm, stay confident. Just gonna hang in, try to cash. We got an hour and a half left till the Monday, and that's it, and that's all, man.
That's it and that's all, man.
That's why I have the noise canceling headphones at night, yeah.
Became determined to not punt. We almost punted. Became determined not to. We said however our flight would go would dictate how we did. Flight went well. And that's it, man. We got it.
90 minutes left.
Why am I still filming you?
Last round, guys.
Thank you. Good luck.
Diners, please shuffle you.
It's the final countdown.
Who is going to go home happy and who's just going to go home. These are real US dollars, and they will cash out whatever they have in front of them at the end of this segment.
Sure. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, last we saw JJ Corrado has busted on the other table.
Oh, JJ, we hardly knew ye.
So JJ busted. We're at the final table. Final 9, final 7, final 9, final table. I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
He's just so used to making final tables and saying that, you know. I get it.
Finally, no more four-handed.
10K. I know. Yeah, we don't have to play the blinds every fucking hand. Here we go. We're back. Last hour and a half. The main villain of the day is fucking Troy. We're gonna go at him a few more times. Again, we just gotta make it to the end of the day and we cash. But this guy has other plans. He calls our turn bet for some fucking reason. We have a jack here. And yet again, he rivers an ace. So on the river, we bet for value, thinking he doesn't have fucking some random ace. But he does, so we lose a little pot. Something tells me we'll have the chance to get him back. But here's a montage of us winning some pots. We 3-bet king jack. Pre-win, we 3-bet kings. Pre-win, we 3-bet ace 10 suited and then have to c-bet the flop and win. Now we're in a hand where we open ace queen off. Andy Milonakis is the one to 3-bet us now. We know he's got a monster range here, but we gotta continue. This is like the best possible flop without flopping any made hand. We flop a Broadway draw and the nut flush draw. It's all diamonds. We have the ace of diamonds. We check, and he bets 600. The big blind is 100, so these pots are monster, especially after a 3-bet. We check, he bets 600. We make it 1500. We're ready to run it. We don't want to. We're happy when he folds, but we were ready. What do you want me to do? We're nearing the end of the day when I decide to try to punt again. We 3-bet king 5 off in the small blind after Cannuli opens. Then on an ace high flop, we c-bet, and we fucking give up and later fold. Now some of you might say to me, Ryan, you're half an hour from the end of the day. You could just lock up 9K, whatever you have in front of you. Why are you playing pots with these big stacks? What are you doing? And to that I would say, what am I going to do? What do you want me to do? You know, what am I going to do? So, in a perfect world, you guys are right. I would just get to fold for the next half hour, take home 9, 10K. That's fucking awesome. I would love the rest of the day to just go easy, where I either have trash or meet no resistance. But the poker gods have some other shit in mind. We have half an hour left in the day, and shit goes down in the last half hour, guys. So fucking enjoy these battles. Our first battle is with the fucking main villain, Troy. So I talk as if we had no choice, but we don't have to 3-bet ace 3 suited, but what do you want me to do? He opens +1, we 3-bet, he can't fold, so he calls. I mean, he himself can't fold because he's a fucking degen. He checks, we bet flop in the gut shot, he calls. I didn't know it at the time, but thank you to my guardians too for no 3 coming. The turn is a jack, he checks, and we think for a while, deciding whether or not to give up. We check, and he just jams the river for 8.3K effective, and we snap fold, and he fucking shows us the bluff, proudly with that evil smirk. I'll get you, Troy. We're now down to 8.3K, our low point of the day. There's only like 20 minutes left. Fuck my life. We knew we were gonna have to make a call against Troy at some point that we didn't want to make. Did we blow that chance? I'm left pondering, did I punt? Did I fuck up? God damn it.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
I think we are... No spoilers. No spoilers!
We got pocket 10s, baby. Fuck.
We look out a turn because we always do. Joe opens, Troy flats, Cannuli flats. We're in the big blind with pocket 10s. We got a 3-bet. We make it 1.5K. Joe folds. Can't you just fold, Troy? Let me win this 1K. Fucking Troy. Those plaques are $500 each. He 4-bets to 4.5K. Cannuli snap folds, and we snap fucking jam on this cocksucker. 8.3K. We don't get snapped off. It's only another 3.9K for him to call. He's like, fuck, I gotta call, and we're about to fucking run it. Let's go, baby. So degenerate. We could have just folded, gone home with 9K. If ever I need a hand to hold, it's right now. Let's go, the degen sluts of sluts. We are all in, all our chips in the middle, our entire cage at risk. Let's fucking hold. 8.3K. Come on, hold. Alright, this flop is alright. I do not like that turn. But the river, and we're safe. Full fucking double.
Double with like 6 hands left.
Oh, so sick. We got like 16K now. What a relief.
How loud did Ryan just yell?
Well, he was very happy because he won.
Yeah. Can confirm he heard it across the room?
Yes.
I've been so hyped for the Troy Maniac moment, and I got it.
That was so crazy.
It's so sick. They were talking about it for like 15 minutes straight, like 20 minutes before that happened.
Right, and
Ryan Depaulo said out loud, I don't know if you guys in the chat heard it, but he said it multiple times. He goes, I've told myself I'm mentally prepared for the 6 Troy snap-off call, 1 pair on the river for a massive pot, and then that happened. Like, right after.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Maybe that manifested. I mean, that was like...
What a relief, man. I would have felt so bad if I blew it when I could have just folded to the money. Now there's only 5 hands left in the day. Locking up 16K. Just fold. The rest of the day will be easy. Wait, what? Ace 2. Thank you, man. I mean... What do you mean? I thanked you. Oh, you're giving me more hands to play? Alright, so we got pocket jacks. Loncar opens. Cannuli flats. We 3-bet. Loncar folds. Cannuli calls, as Cannuli would do.
Did you read me as more likely to be 3-betting light, like after that big win, or
yes.
like? Or,
yes, absolutely.
Oh, really? See, I think the reverse. I always think the reverse of people.
So as I've said a bunch of times, I'd rather the day just go no hand.
Ryan was 3-betting quite a bit today.
No, Ryan plays a lot.
Ryan was 3-betting a lot today, and I just feel like, he's feeling good. He's
not scared.
But what do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm not scared. Trumping you was right. We do play this hand very passively. We go check, 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 check. Then on the river, Tom bets. And as played, obviously, it's a very easy call. I think he has like 8s or some shit.
I said that out loud. I was like, nice block. You lost the minimum.
This is the greatest commentary of all time.
We're being all jokey in the booth. The reason we're in the booth is because they broadcast this on a half-hour delay. So we go in there after we finish playing. But we just won another 2.1K, even though we're being lighthearted and joking. These are huge pots. So there's like 3 hands left in the day now. We're at 19.1K. This is fucking amazing.
All right, wait. We have serious commentary for those who are still playing at this point to do. So All
right, so here we get jacks again. We 3-bet Tom. Tom calls again. Great flop for jacks. He checks. We c-bet. We take it down.
So feeling myself.
Last hand today is trash. We fold and we fucking made it.
Yo. So I think I finished with 20K or over 20K. Yeah, so sick. Oh, good
G, motherfucking G.
Yeah, sorry to 3-bet. I had hands both those times, obviously, near the end to 3-bet you.
$20,905.
That's pretty sick. How sick?
What up? Oh my god.
How sick was that fucking ending? Like, yeah, 20,000. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Man, good job, dude. Keep the game.
That's like 6 times your roll.
Yeah, at the end. I know. I wanted to just fold and go home, and then I had jacks. I had to 3-bet and play, you know. Parkour! Film that we're watching, Paraplegic Boski, and they're spamming my emotes.
I'm like,
in Boski's chat.
Look at this. We have Hugando, a poker pot, 184.
Boski, wheelchair Boski. He lifetime banned people.
Is he really in a wheelchair?
Yeah, he got in a skiing accident.
No.
People came from my channel when he was deep one night. They came from my stream to his, and then back, and they're like, I asked if he was in a wheelchair and got a lifetime ban from his channel.
Note to self.
And then people started spamming in the wheelchair emoji. One time when I was reaching out to Boski on Twitter, like, hey man, I see you have a big poker channel. I'd love to talk to you one day. And now he can't even get away from me, bro. He can't even get away from the #1 world's poker player. So sick, man. It's so exciting. It's fucking awesome. I knew when my first fight was good that this would be the good cage, dude. This is awesome. Julie just spoke to Katie, by the way, for the vlog. She was very hyped. So fucking sick. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, bro. 20K. We had 87% of ourselves. We got fucking 18K. Cage live, bitch. Cage live, bitch. 20K, bro.
That guy on Twitter is so happy. Commission was annoying as hell. They kept giving us fucking points.
Alright, we're playing Pie Gal. Real quick shot before they tell me to stop, right, guys? Hi, bye. Pie Gal, poker, side bets with
I got
Andy.
really mad at you earlier.
So we're gambling with Andy, and we're about to call it a night. But as we're walking out, he says, why don't we do one stab at roulette? And I was like, you know what the fuck am I thinking? That's what you're looking at, is a roulette in this Costa Rica casino. So we get to the table, and he goes, what were you thinking? And I was like, I usually do 36 and 10. And he's like, yo, I was gonna say 36. And we were both like, booked, done. The most you could put is $25 on a single number. So we each put 25 bucks on it, plus like $5 on 10, and then the last third and shit.
Uh-oh, what is it? What is it? Yo! Yeah! We knew it! Yeah, 36! We maxed it out. We were like, yo, we want to max out 36.
Oh my god!
You are such a luck box.
Yo, that is so sick.
You guys win.
That is so sick.
You run better than anybody I've
36 to
ever
1, right?
Yeah, on 25 each, plus we each had 100 on the third 12, and he had 10 on that.
Shit.
You had 50 bucks on a number?
Yo, with
25
Andy.
each.
So sick.
Holy shit.
So sick.
You guys are fucking lucky.
Yo, what a one spin.
Who bets 50 on a number?
We tried to put more. We tried to each put more, and he goes maximum 50. And then I was like, all right, well, I can put it on that corner at least.
Your first bet is so fucking rare.
Especially since we literally both. I go. I was gonna do 36 and 10, and you go. I was gonna do 36 also.
Yeah.
And we tried to both. Dude, we tried to max out more.
Yeah.
And then we just bigged it. First one, the guy revealed the ball like for us.
I was thinking, I was like, he's gonna pull it out. It's gonna be 36, and then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. That's unreasonable. And it was like, 36. I was like, yeah.
That was sick. Yo, we tried to max it out. They're like only 50, and we were like, yo, we would have put more. Like.
By the way, guys, this isn't normal roulette. Obviously, you saw it. If you saw it, it's fucking bingo ping pong balls, and they still crushed the game.
Yeah.
All of downtown San Jose heard Ryan scream yes.
Heard it from the bathroom.
At least I don't feel bad. I tipped like 60 bucks collectively.
Alright, I may be taking a shit, but I'm so happy right now because I just paid dude who got 7.5%. I just sent him $1,500 and he's like, yo, I'm sitting at my desk at work trying not to cry right now, and it makes me so happy that he won and that he was sweating me, and I could share this with you guys. Like, this is the most genuine I could be. I'm being so genuine and I'm taking this shit, but like, I'm so grateful. This is so fun. And I mean, I'm happy for me, but I'm happy. It's so much more. I'm so happy that this kid won this giveaway.
Mr. Nike, thank you, Mr. Everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's my weekend. Thank you. Hi, guys. Wow, crazy. Next January, we're all gonna register the Mahjong tournament. Time to start the research, guys. As we wait in a cab at the gas station to go to the airport, all in all, I would say, all in all, we fucking killed it, as we thought. Watch me die in this plane crash, and this is a fucked up ending, but sick as fuck with the last stab, with a 20K, the 8.6K flip near the end. Just the most epic trip, the last stab with Andy. So sick. Please subscribe, please share, please like. I do this every episode. I win 25K, so. Alright, so we're about to take off. So we made it back, it wasn't that bad. So they're gonna ask if I have anything to declare, and it's gonna be that I'm the fucking greatest river hitter of all time.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.